I am the Incognito Banker. For over 20 years I've worked behind the scenes in the banking industry, witnessing how money really moves and who truly benefits. I've seen the hidden rules, the unspoken strategies, and the real reasons why some people thrive while others struggle. Most advice you hear is just the surface. The real insights, the ones that change lives, are rarely shared. I'm here anonymously to reveal what banks don't tell you, so you can make smarter choices and build real financial confidence. If you're ready to see behind the curtain and take control of your financial future, join me. Let's open the door to opportunity, together. You've heard Dave Ramsey's mantra, live like no one else, so later you can live and give like no one else. It's motivating, but is it actually limiting your future? The advice: cut up credit cards, pay cash, and live on less. It's powerful for breaking bad habits, but is it sustainable? This approach ignores the tools the wealthy use, like credit and leverage, to build wealth. Treating all debt as evil keeps you in a small, safe world, but also a limited one. The wealthy don't hide from the financial system, they master it. What if you could build wealth and enjoy life now, using the system to your advantage? It's time to explore a smarter path. Dave Ramsey's methods have saved many from financial disaster. His baby steps offer a clear, simple roadmap for those overwhelmed by debt. The debt snowball method, paying off the smallest debt first, gives quick wins and builds momentum. It's not the fastest mathematically, but it's powerful psychologically. Starting with a small emergency fund is crucial. It keeps you from falling back into debt when life happens. Ramsey's plan is perfect for financial emergencies, a crisis plan for crisis situations. It's about stopping the bleeding and regaining control. But once you're stable, you shouldn't stay in emergency mode forever. Think of it as the ER of personal finance. Vital in a crisis, but not a place to live. The next step is moving beyond survival. That's where real growth begins. Once you're out of crisis, when you've stabilized your finances and have a clear path forward, it's time to shift your mindset. It's time to look beyond just making ends meet. It's time to move from survival to growth. You've weathered the storm, and now you have the opportunity to cultivate a thriving financial future. This involves strategic planning, smart investments, and a willingness to take calculated risks. Here's where bankers and Ramsey part ways. This is a critical juncture where conventional financial wisdom often clashes with more conservative approaches. Not all debt is bad. In fact, when approached with knowledge and discipline, debt can be a powerful instrument for wealth creation. Debt, used wisely, with careful consideration and a well-defined strategy, is a tool that can accelerate your wealth. It allows you to leverage resources and opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach. The no debt ever philosophy, while admirable in its caution, limits your growth to what you can save, slow and linear. It's a steady approach, but it may not be the fastest route to achieving your financial goals. The wealthy use leverage, other people's money. They understand the power of borrowing to amplify their investments and expand their opportunities, to grow exponentially. This allows them to achieve financial milestones much faster than they could through savings alone. Banks do this every day. It's the foundation of their business model. Borrow at one rate, securing funds at a specific cost, invest at a higher one. They generate profit by strategically deploying capital and earning a return that exceeds their borrowing costs. A mortgage, a loan secured against a property, business loan or student loan, investments in your future or your enterprise can be a rocket booster, not a burden. They can propel you towards your goals and unlock opportunities that would otherwise be unattainable. Rejecting all debt out of hand is like refusing to use a power tool, simply because it has the potential to cause harm, because it's dangerous. While caution is important, avoiding tools altogether limits your ability to build and create. The goal isn't to avoid debt at all costs, but to use it skillfully, to understand its nuances, manage its risks, and leverage its potential for growth. Financial education, not fear, is what empowers you to make informed decisions, is the key. It unlocks the potential to use debt strategically and responsibly. Learn to use debt as a tool, not a trap. Master the art of leveraging debt to achieve your financial aspirations. That's how you build the life you want. By understanding and utilizing all the resources available to you, including debt, you can create a future of financial security and abundance. Let's bring this idea down to earth. If debt can be your ally, how do you actually use it to your advantage? It starts with intention and a clear plan. Imagine you want to invest in real estate. Instead of saving for decades to buy a property outright, you use a mortgage, leveraging the bank's money to own an appreciating asset now. While you pay interest, your property can grow in value, generate rental income, or both. Over time, this can far outpace what you'd save by waiting. Or picture starting a business. A well-structured business loan can help you buy equipment, hire staff, or expand your reach. If your business plan is solid, the returns can quickly exceed the cost of borrowing. Even student loans, often seen as a burden, can be strategic. If used to gain skills that dramatically increase your earning power, they become an investment in your future, not just an expense. The key is to ask, will this debt put more money in my pocket or take it out? Smart borrowers run the numbers, plan for risks, and never borrow more than they can afford to repay. Banks use this logic every day. Now it's your turn. Use debt to unlock opportunities, not to fund fleeting desires. That's the difference between building wealth and staying stuck. In the next scene, we'll break down how to spot the difference between debt that helps you and debt that holds you back. To master your finances, you must know the difference between destructive and constructive debt. Destructive debt, like high-interest credit cards or payday loans, drains your wealth. It funds consumption, not growth, and keeps you stuck. Constructive debt is different. It's used to buy assets that grow or generate income. Mortgages, business loans, and student loans for valuable skills can all be constructive. The key is purpose. Does the debt make you richer or poorer? The banker's strategy isn't to avoid all debt, but to avoid destructive debt. Eliminate what drains you, use what builds you. This nuanced approach is more powerful than a blanket no-debt rule. It gives you flexibility and real potential for growth. Don't fear debt, understand it, that's the real secret. DaveRamsey says to cut up your credit cards, but for responsible users, that's a mistake. Credit cards, used wisely, build your credit score and offer valuable rewards. A strong credit score saves you thousands in interest over your lifetime. Use a credit card for regular expenses, pay it off in full, and pay zero interest. Rewards, cashback, miles, points, are free money if you're disciplined. Credit cards also offer better fraud protection than debit cards or cash. Used right, they're not a trap, they're a shield and a tool for building wealth. Don't throw away the master key. So, you're inspired by Ramsey's get-out-of-debt motivation, but you also appreciate the strategic approach of a seasoned banker. You see the value in both worlds, but how do you reconcile them? How do you combine Ramsey's motivation with a banker's strategy? Let's find out. The answer lies in embracing a hybrid approach. It's about taking the best of both worlds and forging a path that's uniquely suited to your financial situation and goals. When tackling debt, start with the smallest balance. This isn't just about the numbers, it's about psychology. It gives you a quick win, a boost of confidence, and the momentum to keep going. Then, once you've got that initial victory under your belt, switch gears to paying off the highest interest rate debts. This is where the banker's logic comes in, minimizing the overall cost of your debt. You're essentially combining the snowball and avalanche methods. The snowball provides the initial push, while the avalanche ensures you're tackling the most financially damaging debts first. That's smart strategy. This hybrid strategy saves you money in the long run, and crucially, keeps you motivated throughout the process. Motivation is key to sticking with any financial plan. Now, when it comes to investing, don't make the mistake of waiting until you're completely debt-free. That could be a long wait, and you'll miss out on valuable compounding time. Instead, start investing while you're still paying off debt. It's about finding a balance, a way to work towards both goals simultaneously. At the very least, invest enough to get your employer's 401k match. That's free money, and you should never leave it on the table. It's an immediate return on your investment. Ramsey's rules are a fantastic starting point. They're like training wheels providing a solid foundation for your financial journey. But eventually you need to take those training wheels off if you want to truly win the race and reach your full financial potential. Real sustainable growth comes from understanding and using more sophisticated financial tools. And that's exciting, like leveraging constructive debt strategically and using credit to your advantage, rather than letting it control you. Take charge. First, get stable. Build a solid financial foundation. Then, and only then, focus on aggressively building wealth. Never stop learning. Ask questions of financial professionals. Do your own research, keep growing, and design a financial plan that's specifically tailored to your unique circumstances and goals. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. Don't settle for mediocrity or average results. You're capable of so much more. Aim for a richer, more flexible, and ultimately more fulfilling financial life. A life where money empowers you, rather than restricts you. The financial system isn't inherently your enemy. In fact, It can be a powerful tool if you understand how to use it to your advantage. Your journey to real, lasting wealth starts right now, with the choices you make today. Let's get started. Here's the truth. You don't have to choose between paying off debt and building your future. In fact, the smartest path for most people is to do both, strategically. While you're knocking out those high-interest debts, it's crucial to also plant seeds for tomorrow. Why? Because time is your greatest ally when it comes to investing. The earlier you start, even with small amounts, the more powerful compounding becomes. Start by contributing just enough to capture your employer's 401k match if you have one. That's an instant return you can't afford to pass up. From there, as you free up cash by paying down debt, gradually increase your investments. This approach keeps your financial life flexible. You're reducing liabilities while building assets. Flexibility is your safety net. Life changes, markets shift, and opportunities appear when you least expect them. By maintaining both a debt payoff plan and a growing investment portfolio, you're ready for whatever comes next, whether that's an unexpected expense or a chance to invest in something new. Remember, the goal isn't just to be debt-free. It's to build a life where your money works for you, not the other way around. By mastering this balance, you're not just surviving, you're setting yourself up to thrive, no matter what the future holds. If you found these strategies helpful, imagine what else you could learn with us. Hit that like button to let us know you're ready to take control of your money, and don't forget to subscribe for more insider tips that banks won't tell you. Join our community and stay ahead on your path to financial freedom. Ready to level up? Click subscribe and let's thrive together. Before you go, I want to hear from you. What money questions are on your mind, or what's one financial tip you wish you'd learned sooner? Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments below. I read every single one. Your stories and insights help shape our next videos and build a stronger community, so don't be shy. Let's start the conversation and help each other grow.